he needs to go.
Oh,
Fuck
you
off to
think
fucking
yeah.
Italy or Spain or I don't care.
Hello and welcome to another episode of the Full Time 15 podcast, the Premier League podcast that is anything but 15 minutes. On tonight's episode, we will be reviewing game week 28 of the Premier League season. Some unbelievable fixtures in there, lots of goals, lots of, I guess controversial things happening. But before we get into all of that, I'd like to bring in my co-host, as always, Robin. How the devil are you, sir?
Watching the Arsenal game, they won just now on the whistle. We're recording now, so I'm happy, relieved, but I'm also fucking fuming because how Arsenal acted after Chelsea's red card. I don't know how you can't be better than you are. So it's a little weird, mixed feelings at the moment. But all in all, I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good. Oh, okay. I thought we were just jumping straight into it, mate. To be
Yeah,
fair.
we can do it. Good. Perfect.
Let's go back to you then. Your first. Let's just start with the Arsenal game because it's fresh. It's there.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a mentality thing for you then? The way that they played after Pedro Neto was sent off, or
I don't know.
What's the reason for you for that?
I don't know because it feels like we've seen it a couple of times this season that we're not really sticking to our game plan whenever we are winning the game. It feels like as the game goes on, it feels like we are taking the foot off the gas too early and too much for me. So, and I don't know if it's a tactical. Obviously, it's a tactical thing, but why that tactical thing happens, why to do this, why they are doing that, I'm not really sure. So, could be about mentality, not really. More afraid to lose rather than wanting to win. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't know how to put it really. But it's there, and we've seen it so many times. Not so many times, but a couple of times this season. That we're doing something and it's working, but suddenly, as I said, as the game goes on, it's like we're getting too cautious, too early and too much. But as I said, I don't know why it is that way. It's just so unnecessary, man. And why fix something that's not broken? If something works, something's working, okay? Why would you change that? I understand, like the fatigue thing, games coming up, but we're focusing on this one. Please just win this one and take whoever might come afterwards. Please, I mean, the red card when that came, the stadium was like super happy, like we've won the game. Still like 25 minutes ago, mate. So, and I shouted at TV, like, Arsenal fans, just keep calm. Don't, take it easy. Let's not be, no hubris, please.
Yeah.
It's a long way to go. Long way to go. Shit can happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be saying buckle up, mate, because there's going to be a lot more games like that where we're 25, 30 minutes from the end.
Yeah, no.
We're winning 1-0 and it's kind of, we're getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
Yeah.
Just inviting the pressure because it must be a mentality thing.
Yeah, and so it's annoying as well, isn't it? When in the stadium, obviously you're happy and with people chanting and singing, roaring. That gets the players, of course, that gets the players up hopeful and fired up, But still, the fans felt relaxed to me, and that bothered me because it's just the one goal, mate, and it's the Premier League. And last time we played Chelsea, when they had not the last time we played Chelsea, but the last time that they got a sending off, Caicedo at Stamford Bridge, we still didn't win that one. So I felt like somewhere subconsciously maybe that might have affected me a bit, that game. Like some deja vu shit coming there. It was close. It was so close. Yeah. Oh, yeah. What was saying? Sorry. The sending up came. The red cuts, absolutely no problem. But then you're subbing off. You're subbing. Get us and Rice at the same time. And for me, it's like, well, stick to your team now then, because now the dynamics has changed now because they are just 10 men. So with 11 men, I think Arteta had a plan of obviously subbing Victor and Declan Rice. Okay, but then Pedro Neto got sent off. That changes the dynamics. That changes the everything really in a game. So I would have just held on to, I would have just stuck with the players I had on the pitch and see where the game's going. Like 10, 12, 13, 14, 15 more minutes. Like to have it under control. To get it under control and to see how they are acting. Are they going to make any changes? Are they changing their game plan? And then after that, maybe make some changes because, okay, so now it's under control. Now I can see what they're doing. And they had a game plan, Chelsea, actually.
For a change. For
a fucking change, yeah.
But to your point there about the subs, I think I'm not 100% sure on this one, but I think Rice was carrying a knock or of some description. I don't think he could have seen out the game. I think the Gyökeres one is he. I thought he
looked worn out to me.
Yeah, exactly.
He looked really tired. Yeah.
I thought he actually had an okay game. But he looked tired, which is fine. He played his first 90 minutes and God knows how long.
He did, yeah. But then they got, as I said, that was 11v11. Now it was
sure.
So that would have could have played a part, maybe.
Yeah, there would have been more space. But I think it was the right time because obviously they just made 2 substitutions themselves and basically showed what they were going to do or rearranged how they were going to, set up with the, man less. But again, another red card for Chelsea, another lack of discipline. The first card can be completely avoidable.
I don't remember his first card actually.
Well, he got yellow carded for complaining at the ref for the Arsenal goal. Said too much. And then he doesn't need to make that tackle on Martinelli.
No. And I was fuming because I thought again, like he did it for the 3rd or 4th time now. The referee not playing the advantage for Arsenal. Okay, but then because he was on a yellow, because it was he was just about to show him his second yellow. That was the reason he needed to stop the game. Because because if Neto would have been just on the without a booking before, then he would let the game flow.
But is that a law then? Because
I think so.
So they have to then stop the play. If you're going to send him off, you can't play advantage, essentially.
I think so, yeah. I think so.
That clears that up because, yeah, I was confused about that. And listen, I think the referee had a poor game. I think he was awful for both teams. I think there were situations where, like you say, he could have played advantage, or there were situations where he gave a cheap foul, very easy free kick that was never a free, or could have been but wasn't. For
he
both
didn't
teams,
have a good game. Yeah.
And he let a lot go, but at the same time, he was pulling players up for sort of insignificant things. So it was a very strange performance from me, and I was very surprised Chelsea didn't get a penalty for the Declan Rice, where he's handled it essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, if we're gonna...
but that was if the Manchester City Leeds situation, handball situation, it's not handball, then this is not handball either.
Well, yeah, there's the consistency in that, so you can see
both
that.
For me are quite obvious penalties for me, but it's I don't know how. What do they want? I mean, referees.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know.
It is what it is at the end of the day. A poor performance from the referee, to be honest. But again, Chelsea with another red card this season. Yeah. I don't know what the total is they've got right now, but they got one last week. Fofana was suspended for today's game because of that. Neto now is suspended for next week. When they go to Villa, which is a massive game for them. And I say next week, it's midweek now. We've got a couple of days and it's a midweek fixture list. So lack of discipline there from Chelsea. Like I say, that first yellow card is so avoidable.
Yeah,
but it just seems
but that's what you get with
continual...
Pedro Neto as well, because he's a little bit,
a lot of them players are chirpy, mate.
Yeah, I agree. And this is not this didn't come about when Rosinha stepped on. This is
exactly.
During the whole season. So it's not down to the manager or like a change of mentality thing, or
I think it's just immaturity, really. From them, a lack of maybe experience.
A very young squad, that needs to be said.
Yeah, exactly right. So, but again, feels great to get a win over Chelsea. I'm sure they'll come out of this with flying colours, and they were fantastic and all the rest of it. But again, it's another game where they haven't won, and it just feels very much like a case of siblings, having a little bit of banter with each other. It's always the bigger brother who gets up on it, gets the last fucking slice of the pie, gets to go to bed later. Do you know what I mean? It's very much a case of the little one's always about nipping at your ankles. He's there, but can't go over the line. Can't fucking have that last slice of pie. Yeah. Never gets it. So it's tough. It's tough, but I don't.
Did you watch? Did you watch the game with Swedish commentators or British?
Well, neither. I was watching on fucking.
Oh, you were doing it yourself, because I'm better if I do it myself.
No. I was stood. I was like fucking Mikel Arteta, mate. With the TV was on silent, mate. I was stood by the TV going, fucking, get up,
Hi.
fucking. No, I had it on silent because the little ones had just gone to bed, and I didn't want to be fucking too loud, in the immediate. So I watched it on silent, but I had the Swedish commentators in the first half, but they didn't really fucking say anything. But for like 20 minutes into the game, it felt like I didn't have commentators. Like they very rarely said anything, which is weird because it was on via play.
Really, I didn't.
I must have been watching on a special setting, by the way. Maybe there's a setting I can do that, but I don't know. But either way, I didn't. So why the question?
Yeah, because they said that Timber was free on goal when he scored the header. Well, he's absolutely free. No one's there. What? It's fucking crammed.
13 players around him in the penalty area, in the 6-yard box, but
Right, like in
Well, it is a
each
free header,
header,
to be
like,
fair. It's a free header.
but he's not really.
Unopposed. I mean, he's straight down the fucking barrel, mate. Straight through the middle. Cheers, thanks very much.
I must say that Chelsea looked quite dangerous on corners, and they had an obvious tactic on corners. It felt like, and they did it.
They did their homework this week. They done
Yeah,
their assignment.
they did it really, really well.
Yep.
But so it felt extra good, because they had a couple of dangerous corners, and so when Timber scored the 2-1, like,
actually,
that's how you do it.
Actually, they didn't fucking do their own work because they missed the assignment of picking up Yuri and Timber, mate.
Yeah, but I mean,
attacking corners, absolutely.
Corners, yeah. That's what I thought you meant, just attacking ones. Yeah, but,
it was, mate. But then I realised we'd scored from 2 corners, so defensively speaking, a lot to work on.
But going forward, they actually had a game plan for once.
What was the game plan, mate?
No, it felt like they did the same thing when attacking, and they had some dangerous balls going in that, like, exactly in the right areas, because just between the defenders and the goalkeeper a couple of times. So it's like it felt like that was what they were aiming for and going for, and obviously then corners, because whipping it in. The front post, like the first post, that little area, and be on Raya, and sort of use his, he's not a tall goalkeeper, so they were trying to maybe screen him a little bit more, trying to make him not come in. Yeah,
were the danger ones. The ones where Reece James was out swinging.
Yeah.
I thought they were fine, but where he can whip that just on their goal, where it goes into that area where if it just takes a glance of someone, it causes problems. So he's got great delivery, Reece James. So
yes,
yeah. It's
anyway. However they come,
exactly.
I take the win.
Boiling piss, mate. Boiling piss. Two set piece goals, mate. Happy fucking days.
If you can't score any other way, then okay. So we'll have to do our set pieces then.
Doesn't matter, mate. Doesn't fucking matter anymore. Put the ball in the fucking net, however it goes in.
No. Oh yeah. Shall we pick up the pace then and start with the Friday night game? Friday night football on the Molineux. Wolverhampton, Aston Villa 2-0. We were, especially you, were talking about, like, Derby Day, and under the lights, Friday night. Exactly. So
under the lights.
Exactly. So it was always going to be difficult for Aston Villa. I went for a 2-1 win for them because I thought it was I thought it was just gonna be the better side because just in terms of quality really this season. Mm-hmm. But a derby's a derby, mate, and not really surprised by Wolverhampton win. Even though I went for an Aston Villa win. But Emery, after the game, mate, seriously, he needs. Oh, talk about just going back to Liam Rossini, mate, having a bad breath. Can you imagine Emery's fucking coffee breath?
You reckon?
These two managers, mate, with their breath, mate, it's unbearable. You can smell it through fucking mics, seriously. Anyway, he needs to go because
they face each other this week.
Oh, like face? Like, you mean literally?
Face off, mate. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All of that. Right in there.
Really good film. Face Off. John Travolta, Nicolas Cage.
I was about
to
say Nicolas Cage,
like
mate.
1996, maybe 7.
I'll get that for you in a minute, mate. But I think I'm going to guess
97, 8, maybe. But anyway, in terms of of
97.
peanuts.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. That's what I do, and that's what
Genius,
you
mate.
get at the Full Time 15 podcast. You get a little, nuggets.
Little flavour of films and songs and TV.
Yep.
Fucking. I can't even think of the word I'm trying to say, but
No, but
snippets.
you're correct.
Whatever it is I'm trying to say, I'm correct.
I mean, little snippets of whatever. Yeah, so that's good.
Anecdotes.
Anecdotes. Emery, he needs to go. I mean, we've been on that again. You know, whenever things are not going his way, he's acting like a fucking child. Seriously, and he's supposed to be like this gentleman, trying to act like a really decent, nice
guy.
Yeah, this person, mate, and the interviews, like the post-match interviews that he had like straight after.
Yeah, I don't
so
like.
He can't handle it. He can't handle it. And,
it's rude, man. It's rude. It's like
it's rude. And so that's
boy.
I mean, in terms of keeping the class of the Premier League, he needs to go. Fuck off to fucking Italy or Spain or. I don't care if it's bad for Villa. I don't care if it's fucking good for Villa. I don't give a shit. He needs to go because I don't like that type of manager in the Premier League. Because he, stick to your word. Don't. I don't know how you would put that in English, that expression, but you say something and then you don't act on it. You tell everyone else what to do, and then you do it. In just another fucking way, like quite the fucking opposite, really. So, fuck him. Seriously, I'm appalled. I'm appalled.
I'm appalled
seriously
for him. No, for you about him. But yeah,
I don't like it. I don't like
listen,
it. It's just.
This is
no class.
This is what we said as well at the time when people were like, Mikel Arteta fucking making him wait to shake his hand. He's a dick. He's this. He's that. And we're like, no, that is Emery in a fucking nutshell. And when the footage came out afterwards, and it was like, he just blitzed down the tunnel. It's people still like, you see Arteta just celebrating with his coaches. So many managers do that now. And then this weekend, obviously, he's done it again with Rob Edwards. Nowhere to be seen at full time. It's just disrespectful to the managers as well. And like you say, that's the type of bloke he actually is. It's not whether you win, lose or draw. You should be able to shake your opposing manager's hand as a show of respect.
As long as it's not. As long as it's not Manchester United, because. No, anyway.
Hey.
Yeah.
Sir Michael Carrick, mate. Talking of, they've leapfrogged Aston Villa. So Aston Villa are now fourth. We were on this last week, or maybe a couple of days ago. Where do you see now? A lot of pressure. They go to obviously home to Chelsea in midweek. That's a big game for Chelsea now as well, by the way, because they're six behind Villa.
It's a must-win for them.
So
Yeah. I mean, you
got Brentford.
This is the Emery effect, mate. I don't know in terms of where they will finish in the league.
Yep.
But this is what you get. This is what you get.
You've been on it. You've been on it for a while.
This is his level, mate. I've been telling you for several months, man.
Yeah, you have.
He's doing like top 5 at max. That's what he does. He can't get around it.
Well, if Chelsea can pick up some form, they'll be like if they beat Villa in midweek, go 3 behind them. That'll be
Villa at home, is it?
Villa's at home, yeah. So we spoke about it. It's basically if Brentford didn't win, it would be that top 6 is kind of locked. But now Brentford are just 2 behind Chelsea. They're pushing themselves into the conversation as well. Admittedly, they got fairly lucky.
Really lucky. Lucky. Also, it was a good performance from them at the start, at least, away to Burnley.
Yeah.
But getting that 3 points for Brentford, mate, that was absolutely vital. And we can keep talking about that one, finishing 4-3 for Brentford.
Yep.
And this is the second time now in a row, maybe, for Burnley, that they are clutching. They're not giving up. Like, they were 3-0 down against who? What's that?
You tell me, mate.
I don't know, but
No, Palace. They were 2-0 down. Was it
Crystal Palace, wasn't it?
2-0 at Palace, and they won 3-2.
Yeah, that's the game. That's it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So now they were sort of doing it again, like coming, from being 3-0 down, mate, and then 4-3 Brentford and fucking 4-4.
To be
It was
honest,
a handball. Not much to be said about that one. It's mate, so important for Brentford anyway.
Huge.
Yeah.
To be fair.
So huge. Yeah, it's just very interesting. Yeah, for Europe, because as you said, they are in the conversation. So.
Absolutely, picked up a good win away from them. They're very good at home, so
yeah,
you'd be a fool to not back them at the moment. The way that they've been playing and the tools they have at their disposal, but they'd be fucking Keith Andrews be worried about the way they capitulated after being 3-0 up and home and hose in that first half. The goal just before half time is cracks the door open for Burnley to change the team talk a little bit at half time.
Yeah.
So that helps, but you still don't expect to concede 2 more at home. I mean, they conceded a 4th, mate, and they were losing 4-3 until that was disallowed.
Yeah.
And then luckily they scored to go 4-3 up, and fucking Burnley had another one disallowed. So
yeah, exactly.
It's a wild game, but those 3 p.m. kickoffs, they were wild, mate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not as it wasn't as wild in Bournemouth when they hosted Sunderland. Now 1-1 it finished. Xhaka was back for Sunderland. Big boost for them. Just a whole other team they are. Sunderland when he's there, he's sort of he's got that aura, he's got that presence, which they need, and many teams need that. But so really good for them, and Sunderland quite better than Bournemouth, especially in the first 45 minutes. Finished 1-1 anyway. Did we claim that one? I don't really.
Well,
we did, didn't we?
We did have 1-1 for that one. We did indeed. What I will say is you told me to cash out that bet fairly early, mate.
Yeah, like 20 minutes ago or something, I think.
Yeah, what was the game where you told me to cash it, and it was at
Liverpool West Ham.
That was it was at a loss. Obviously, you didn't know it was at a loss at the time.
But
you said
it, yeah. But now we lost even more, didn't we? In that particular game, Liverpool West Ham, because now we didn't go in.
Oh yeah, obviously, yeah. But here, I cashed out £10 on the 2-1 Bournemouth we had, so that's double the money there, mate.
Oh, did you? Good.
Yeah.
And 1-1 was. What was the payout for
1-1 was 37, fem. 37.5. So, yeah, mate, 47.5 on the 2 games there. Or on the game there.
Yeah.
Aside from that, mate, we didn't get another score this weekend.
Wow. Okay.
There was a game you asked me to cash out, and I was not anywhere close to being able to do that.
No, okay, no.
Technology was gone.
just took a chance there. But right, Liverpool West Ham, by the way, 5-2 that one finished.
Did? Yep.
And it did. And now I read a couple of tweets. One where you were involved as well, representing the podcast.
About what?
About that being a set piece goal.
Oh yeah.
That goal, because I see a couple of tweets now saying that Liverpool now the set piece kings or whatever they fucking call it.
Yep. Happy days.
Cringy fucking Anyway, I haven't seen not much at all on this game. I saw a couple of frames, and of course I saw that highlight. And when you asked you replied to a tweet saying, "How's that a set piece goal?" Mm-hmm. That's open play for me.
Yeah.
So it's just where do you draw the line then?
That's exactly Where do you draw the line?
You draw the line if there's just one touch after a corner.
That's literally what I assume. Ball comes
of course
in,
it is. Oh, you're right.
There's a fucking header, goal. That's a set piece goal. If they clear it or semi-clear it or fucking someone.
Yeah, but is it still a set piece goal though? If somebody heads it before, just flicks it.
What do you mean?
It's still a set piece goal. It is.
Someone does what? Flicks it and does what happens? It goes in.
I mean, a corner in Swinger, let's say. Declan Rice heads it back to Saliba. Saliba scores. That's a set piece goal as well. Even though that's two touches, but but it's not directly from a set piece. So it is, but it isn't but you still can't count that as an open play goal, obviously. But in this instance, where you ask that question, how does this not count as a set piece goal? How does this count as a set piece goal? Sorry. There were so many touches. I mean, the ball was going away from goal, and there was some play going on. So I don't know.
I thought it was outrageous, mate, to be labelled as a fucking set piece goal. To be honest, but I guess there's some kind of defining action that needs to take place for it to stop being a set piece goal. But for me, that's wild.
Yeah, it's way too much, mate. Way too much.
Well, good win for Liverpool. Good win for Liverpool, mate. 3-0 spin.
Yeah,
moving in the right direction.
Well, scoring a couple of goals as well. That's needed for them in terms of morale boost, confidence, everything. For Slot as well, you can sort of sense a more calm manager there, and he needs every goal and every win that he can get, because he needs to win over the fans still, I think. We'll see what happens with him during the summer, but for now, as of this weekend, looking good. 1st. Yeah, exactly. Newcastle at Everton, mate. Everton did turn up.
Give out the boys.
Not surprising anymore, though.
It's surprising in the sense it's not surprising in the sense that we don't know what the fuck they're doing. So it's surprising because we don't know what they're doing, but at the same time, it's not surprising.
Know, though? Do they know?
Fuck knows. I don't know. It's like win, loss, win, draw. Fucking whatever we want to do, we'll fucking do it.
Yeah.
And it was such a wild game as well. Did you see?
Look, I've seen the highlights here.
Fucking Everton score. Okay, great. 1-0. Yeah. We'll equalise 2-0 or 2-1 straight away. Fucking. Newcastle equalised. No, a minute later, it's 3-2. What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, I mean, really strong, somewhat of a statement win from Everton, because this was a six pointer going into this one, and now they are also in talks of fucking Europe, mate.
2 points.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Not 2 points.
Um,
3 points behind Brentford, I should
3 points.
say.
Yeah,
But 5 behind Chelsea.
they're up there anyway.
They're up there. Same with Fulham. Up the boys.
Yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, do you think? Yeah, that was my question. Now, do you think that because Eddie Howe seems to be playing the same players, like it doesn't matter to him if it's a friendly, a League Cup, FA Cup, Champions League, Premier League, away, home, midweek, not midweek, whatever. He just goes fucking full throttle with the place that he's got. He did the same in Bournemouth, if you can recall, more or less. So maybe playing in the Champions League now, quite a strong team, even though they were fucking 6-1 up going into this one against Carrick.
Yeah.
Could this be a result, maybe? Because they can't really.
Well,
they won't be able to double play. You know, when you fucking come into March, April, May, well, March, April, first and foremost, you know, it takes its toll on players.
Yeah, 100%. And this is something I mentioned when we spoke about the FA Cup pod, where you said they're a good shout, you know, an outside chance to win the FA Cup, though, dark horse essentially.
Yeah.
And I said I don't think they have the squad for it. They have an 11 for it, but the squad they don't have, and that's kind of showing in this now, where they are playing a fairly strong in a Champions League game where you're 6-1 up. No disrespect, but you've got a team from Azerbaijan coming to. You're at home to a team from Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
You could completely replace the 11.
Yeah.
And be fine. All due respect to them. They're not going to beat that town 5-0.
Yeah.
Well, they're not going to lose 5-0 at home with a fully changed 11. Let's be honest, because they'd have Harvey Barnes, fucking Botman, Wisser, Willock. They were all on the bench today.
Yeah.
Those players.
So it's weird.
Fucking...
So I don't know. I understand that you want to keep the players. I mean, but you know, he's taken it to the extreme.
But there's plenty of opportunities to keep the pace, to keep the rhythm for them moving on. Where there's a time and a place for the rhythm, because there's fatigue as well that's like in play here. Especially they've had some big injuries this season as well to key players. So other players have had to step in and overplay, and we know from following Arsenal this season how critical that is and how much that fucks things up. So a lot of pressure on Eddie Howe now. This result is not a great one, obviously, admittedly. Premier League, they're too far off for me to get anything in Europe. Their only way back in is obviously winning the Champions League or qualifying for the Europa through the FA Cup.
And in terms of where they sit in the sit now in the Premier League, they are rather looking down than up at the moment.
Yeah, I think they're kind of in that batch of 3 or 4 teams that can't go any higher, that can't go down. Yeah. Well, they're not in a relegation battle yet.
Yeah, no, I know, but it's
and they're not gonna be. They're kind of in that middle thing, and I think that's a good thing for us, because obviously we've got them to play soon at the Emirates, which is always one of those games where they've got not a lot of riding on it. A team like Newcastle, who I feel are quite a physical, emotional team. Where
it always feels like they really turn up against Arsenal as well. I don't know where the fuck did that come from?
Every fucking team does, it feels like, but
yeah, but they are monsters against Arsenal.
Well, yeah, but anyway, to the point is, like, I don't think Howe's going to be there at the end of the season, or next season, I should say. I think, I think they're just going to put all their eggs in the FA Cup basket at home to Man City, and obviously the Champions League now, they've got Barcelona. So 2 massive games against Barcelona and City in the FA Cup. They're home in the FA Cup, so listen, who knows about that one, but their season's on a fucking knife edge, let's be honest. If they lose both of those games, they got fuck all to play for the last 2 months of the season. Realistically. So, strange one, but I think, tough times at Newcastle.
Yeah, it was almost a 3-3 game. This, I don't know if you saw Tonali's shot there.
Oh, Jordan Pickford, mate.
One of the hardest of the season. Seriously, if that would have gone in, like, all of the season for me, maybe.
He gets called fucking dinosaur arms, mate. But fucking hell, he extended on that one. And
what a save!
Fair
and
play
what
to
a
him.
shot! Some technique and that power that he gets on it, and the reaction from Pickford, and to push it so far away that he did, like up there. Yeah, it's just so many things just in that
elite level sportsman.
Yeah, like in those 2 seconds.
Yep.
There's so many things going on and so much quality, man. And if you're not into football as much as we are, maybe, then I understand that you don't really.
This podcast is not for you.
Yeah, and I understand that you don't really give a fuck about that situation, and you can't really see it. Like what's so good with this? I'm telling you, man, it's so many things just in split seconds. Yeah.
Let me tell you, mate, if there is somebody listening to this podcast right now who does not enjoy sports or football, I applaud you for being here. I applaud you for being this invested.
Maybe they like a little snippets or little nuggets with the films, with the Office purposes or
little clips. Yeah,
they absolutely love the song coming at the end of every podcast, mate. So yeah,
without fail, mate.
There's so many layers, so many dimensions.
Oh, there is, mate. Oh, there fucking is, mate.
Leeds, Manchester City.
Woo! This one, mate. This was a very, very... near miss this was for me, mate. Just
fuck, they were lucky, Manchester City. I mean, Leeds should have been 3-0 up after 30 minutes.
But this had echoes of Nottingham Forest last season, when Man City went to Nottingham Forest last season and Chris Wood missed about 75 fucking chances.
Oh, yeah.
City didn't really have a sniff that first half, and then right on the stroke of half time, lovely ball from Cherki down the line, cross from Aït-Nouri is fantastic. Obviously, Semenyo's on hand to pop it in, but when that went in, I was like, yeah, that's done. Game's done. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Those are the games where if Leeds score first, we've got ourselves a game.
Yeah.
But
they were supposed to. They were supposed to score after 3 minutes. Calvert-Lewin, fucking free on goal.
Well, even Aronson was free. People aren't talking about that chance, but he was free on goal.
Yeah, I heard about that one. I missed it. So did he.
Well. Hey,
there you
go.
Anyway, this is the type of games.
Yeah.
I mean, when I say that it feels like Leeds have got more points than they actually do, because it feels like they are picking up points in this one, and they have been, especially at home. They lost now to Manchester City, and they got battered by Arsenal. But then, other than that, man, I think they have been picking up points, but it feels like they are. Why don't they have more points? Because somebody's not doing their maths, or.
But it's that false sense of security, because if you think about it, before when they played Man City the first time, and at half time they changed, and since then they've been probably one of the informed teams in the Premier League. Not maybe
I know what you mean.
Top 4, but certainly top 6, top 7, top 8 perhaps teams in form since that change in that first game at the Etihad. But before that, they were fucking on a rocky roller coaster to nowhere, mate. Really. Playing some good football, but just not getting points. And then he changed something. And did you see him get sent off, by the way? Referee was fucking Adolf Hitler before he even got there, mate. Straight up with his arm, fucking red card. Old Daniel Farker must have said something fucking very stern, mate, on his way over.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, it was. I can just imagine. Um, it was about
Give us a little
the
rendition of what the German fellow was saying, mate.
No, I just think it was about the penalty. I
Yeah,
just
I
think of
must.
it
It must have been. Or
first and foremost, and maybe um, uh, just like adding more time, maybe.
well, yeah, because
I
he
don't
booked
know.
someone for wasting time in added time
Yeah, and
or
they were on
delaying,
on the attack, if I
and
remember correctly now, Leeds, and they just he blew the whistle.
yeah, so
So
Peter
that together with
Banks,
the
mate.
penalty, which is an obvious penalty for me. Same situation as I said with Declan Rice today. I wouldn't complain if that would have been called as a penalty. So anyway, that's what happens. Fucking hell. Fucking hell.
It is what happens, mate, and it is what
Brighton
happens.
Nottingham. If you want to move on,
I do want to move on, mate. Move on with my
good.
life.
I haven't seen many seconds from this one.
Don't know.
Just yeah, so just a couple of seconds, like literally, just a few seconds. Looking at the stats, though, it looks like it was deserved, and we called this one not the exact scoreline, but Brighton's to win.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Exactly. I think
3-1, I think. But yeah,
I just feel very unconfident. Unconfident. What's the fucking word?
not confidence.
Is there not a mate? This is my first language. Is there not a word for being like
Okay.
if you're
Well,
confident,
not.
you're not unconfident? Is it unconfident? Mate, this is a brain fart moment. Anyway, either way, I'm sat in a box here, and the fucking carbon dioxide is killing me slowly. So, um, either way,
Killing me softly.
killing
So
me
good.
softly by the Fugees.
And that's
Who's
like,
about?
but is it like the Bee Gees or something, like from 1991 or something?
Hold on, killing me softly. This is
No,
this
it's
is
not
turned
Bee.
into a
That's not the Bee Gees.
Fugees, mate. Come on.
Yeah, yeah, there you go. It didn't feel right. 92, 91, 91.
Killing
Earlier.
me softly song. Hold on.
94 maybe.
Released 1972.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh,
Recorded
well,
71
that's
and
not
then released a year later, mate.
released in 92.
Yeah.
Recorded in
Yeah,
71,
released
released in 91.
21 years later. Um,
That
I
is
know,
not my. That is not my.
no,
That
see,
is
now
not right up my alley. That one.
we've completely
Oh, yeah,
fucked this
anyway,
up.
okay.
Hold on, mate. We need to take a little reverse here a second because 96 it was released by the Fugees. That was the original by somebody else who
Oh, okay. So that's.
adaptation of it. Yeah. So yeah,
I thought it was
96,
on
mate.
it
Hey, I'll get the
because
band,
it really.
mate. You just get the year,
I
okay?
really wanted it because I felt it was so much on the radio, like in I'm born in
When
1990,
you
and
were
so
fucking 6.
yeah, exactly. So that's when you sort of start to really remember stuff. Like
Is
from
that is that
where
is that true?
from where you're 5, I think. It's like that's where you really start to remember stuff.
Hang on,
And I remember this being like really early on the radio, like playing. Like my mom had this radio station on with calm music, and it was really annoying and so I don't like the song anymore. Maybe because of that, I don't know. It was just you know. But yeah, so I do remember it, and so it had to be like, yeah, thought it was like 92, 94, 91 maybe, or 96. There you go.
Hey, and
So that's just a
for
little anecdote.
just a peace of mind to round off that anecdote that led us on to that. There is a
Yeah.
word as unconfident is a word, mate. So we're good. We're cooking.
Unconfident. Okay.
Yes.
Unconfident. If sounds French.
I was so confident this game was going to be shit. I was so confident that Brighton were going to win, and I'm just got no confidence in Forest when they play away from home. that is my report on that game. Thanks very much for tuning in. All the best.
Yeah.
Moving on. Sorry,
What
Brighton.
a perfect analysis. What a perfect analysis by that game. You got that killing me softly discussion. I mean, that's what you get. That is what you get. Manchester United, Crystal Palace, 2-1 Manchester United, penalty and a red card. So relax, every single Manchester United fan. Don't get carried away with this.
Michael Carrick. That's the thumbnail. That's the thumbnail. Sir Michael Carrick.
No, it won't be.
It will be, mate. I'm in charge of that. It will fucking be.
Yeah. I know he's fucking taking the piss. Anyway, so Crystal Palace won in theory, but then you get a penalty, you get a red card, and that's what they do. That's what happens at Old Trafford.
Yeah. You're not happy with that, are you, mate? Not happy with that.
Nope. And I was quite confident for Manchester United not picking up 3 points here. I went 2-0, 2-1. I went for Crystal Palace. Also, I went into. I had a bet on Crystal Palace winning this one as well. They were winning. They didn't get the win, but
they look good for long periods, mate.
It was looking good, mate. So yeah, annoyed.
Can we briefly touch upon your fucking deja vu, your hallelujah moment where you saw the car of West Ham 2, Liverpool 1? Did you follow through with that, mate?
I did.
What odds did you get for that, by the way?
14 or 17. I can't. 14.
Really? So small.
Yeah, 14 or 17.
Interest. That's brilliant. Mate.
I can't recall, but I did.
Superstitious
didn't
man
really.
You are, mate.
Oh, I just fucking had to, didn't I?
You had to, mate. Because if that comes in, your life's just wild.
Obviously, I didn't really believe in it. You
did because you bet on it, mate.
Well, it was just because I saw the registration plate being WHU21R. So that
what was the reasoning behind the R? What was the
right?
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
As in correct. Yeah.
2-1 result. Right. Okay. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. See that was if it was a W at the end, mate. That would have tipped the scales for me, but
yeah. Anyway, it was just
anyway, it was 5-2, so you're completely fucking wrong. But anyway, that's God looking down on you, mate, telling you to fucking pack it in.
Yeah, and round this one off.
Exactly, mate. I can hear the. Never mind. Man United. Yeah. Bruno Fernandes, Player of the Year, contender, 2-1, big win. Sir Michael Carrick on the charge, mate. On the charge, up to third, next in the sights of Manchester City. Ooh, could they do it? No, moving on. Last game of the week. Which is who?
Fulham.
Thank you, Matt.
Tottenham.
You looked at me like I was going to say it and I had no idea who it was. So.
Fulham took Tottenham, and we were quite confident confident. I know that's a word. In a way, confident. We were quite confident in Fulham winning this one.
Yeah.
And being 2-0 up in the way that they were so much better than Tottenham in the first half, and that was just enough, really. Yeah. And now, I mean, Tottenham are lucky that Nottingham are shy away from home, as you mentioned, and also that Burnley didn't pick up any points, and West Ham. I mean, they did score 2 at Anfield, and so Tottenham will be just they're lucky that Liverpool scored 5, basically.
Well, yeah.
So just 4 points off relegation, mate. And what
the fuck was that, mate?
Do you want to mention something?
Yeah, I do, because this game now on Thursday becomes massive for Spurs. If they can't beat Palace at home, then I genuinely believe they will be relegated this season, because the run of fixtures that they have is a problem. If West Ham can get something at Fulham, that'll be a massive
derby.
That'll put some serious pressure on Spurs. West Ham's 2 games after that, we've already mentioned Man City and Villa, so not expecting them to get too much from that. But you never know with a team down in the bottom, fighting for their lives. And again, Forest got Fulham on the next game after they go to the Etihad at the week in midweek, so I don't see them getting anything there. But for the longer it goes on for Spurs, mate, losing and keeping that up, it's going to get more pressure on Igor Tudor, more pressure on the fucking board. It's going to be a horrible place to be.
Yeah, and again, I think it was in the preview now on Friday that when we recorded, or maybe it was last week. It doesn't really fucking matter. But anyway,
it does matter.
Does it?
No, go on.
Oh, anyway, that it's about now Tottenham are not really suited for being in a relegation battle. At least that's what they're telling themselves, because in their heads, in their minds, they are top, a Champions League team.
Yep.
Well, they are in the Champions League, but do you know what I mean? They are supposed to be up there, at the top of the table, and so they're not really suited for being in a relegation battle. I mean, Burnley, West Ham, Leeds, they
Forest.
knew what was Nottingham Forest. They knew going into the season what was coming. We're probably going to be down there fighting, and we know it takes. Well, they might not know what it takes, but they are sort of more prepped for it. If that makes sense.
Yep.
So that's a really dangerous sort of aspect for Tottenham, I feel. So it's interesting to say the fucking least to follow. Do you want to mention something with Fulham's goal? Where was it? Dragushin, who was pushed in the same manner that Gabriel was pushed last week against Tottenham. No, it wasn't a foul. Gabriel was a foul. What your thoughts there?
Inconsistency, mate. Referees are fucking useless, mate.
Yeah.
In a nutshell, I feel bad for them because one's a foul, one's not a foul. Maybe they're both fouls, maybe they're both not fouls. But there's no consistency.
It's so similar. It's
scary.
And it's scary. Yeah, uncanny even. Same now with Rice and whoever was handballing the in the Manchester City Leeds game, really similar as well. So
yeah.
Sigh.
Thought we were going to do it there. I thought we were going to go, yep. In sync. Yeah. Well, anyway, that wraps up another episode of the Full Time 15 podcast. Thanks very much for listening. If you've made it this far, please like, subscribe, comment, share, dislike, do whatever you want. Just do something, please. Interact with something. Do, whatever you want. Spotify, Apple Music, podcast, whatever. YouTube. We're there. We're everywhere at the moment. So thanks very much for watching. That does it for another one. We'll be back on... Oh, shit. When are we back? There's a midweek one, isn't there? Midweek somewhere.
Just have your notifications on, mate. So
that's it, mate. Put your notifications on so you don't ever miss one.
We'll do that in your phone buzzing.
Yeah.
Because, as the game weeks are coming thick and fast, so are we. So get fucking on board. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
Lyle's got the stats stacked high. Robin's got a hot take flying by.
They're chatting goals and red card cries, talking Premier League all night.
15 minutes, they keep it tight, but the banter's hotter than a Friday night. Full-time 15, grab a brewski cold, talking football stories, legends and gold. From the pitch to the mic, they're keeping it clean.
Praying to the podcast,
God, they don't get seen. insane.